Quincy Compressor has called Quincy home for the last 94 years.
But the company will consolidate all operations to Alabama, meaning more than 150 Quincy jobs could be lost by next year. KHQA's Jack Pluta joins us live outside of Quincy City Hall with more on what happened in those negotiations. Jack?
Hey, good evening to you guys. Well, City Hall was the spot for many of those task force talks Quincy Mayor Kyle Moore talked about to try to get Quincy Compressor to stay in Quincy. I spoke to the mayor and city officials this afternoon to figure out the incentives to keep Quincy Compressor and why they eventually failed. When you walk into Quincy Compressor, you are greeted with a company video that reads,
"Only Quincy enjoys a century-old."
But that's not the case anymore after it was decided that Quincy Compressor will relocate its manufacturing operations to Bay Minette, Alabama.
When you look at the situation, there were obviously factors beyond our control. And you know, that we put up a fight, we tried our best, but there were factors in Alabama that quite frankly, we couldn't compete with.
One of those factors was cost. Property taxes in Illinois are some of the highest in the country, making the move to Alabama more cost-effective. And after the company announced the possibility of moving in May, Quincy Mayor Kyle Moore created a task force charged with developing ways to keep the company in Quincy.
We wanted to address the age of the building. We wanted to address the difference in taxing incentives from Alabama to Illinois, and then we wanted to let the union take care of the cost of the salary difference, if there was a.
Quincy Compressor Marketing Services Manager Jacqueline Gay said in the end, the decision made wasn't just about what Quincy had to offer.
It wasn't just looking at the opportunity of moving one facility from north to south or south to north. It was the other way as well. We went through both scenarios. So we did the analysis, and we have about 174 people in Alabama. And we were looking at those two types of proposals. And so there were a lot of factors that went into making that decision.
Quincy Compressor will move to Alabama in July of next year, but International Machinists Union business representative Ross Miller said there's still more that can be done for the affected employees.
We're going to work on packages for retraining, schooling, and any other benefits we can possibly get these people. We'll work out severance packages and all that stuff for the folks to keep their benefits going as long as we possibly can.
Now, Mayor Moore plans on meeting with those involved in the task force in the upcoming week. Stay up to date on this story by logging on to KHQA.com, as we will bring you more information as it surfaces. Reporting live at Quincy City Hall, Jack Pluta, KHQA News.
All right, thank you, Jack. And Quincy Compressor employs about 550 people throughout the United States.